Today, we're going to talk about the best cryptocurrency debit card for 2021, particularly for U.S. citizens. Quite honestly, I believe this is probably one of the best debit cards for anyone in the world. And I'm going to go over 5 reasons why I think this is the best crypto debit card available for U.S. citizens, but particularly on the market for anyone today. Now, let's quickly take a look for a moment. We got the cryptocurrency chart in front of us. And I brought this chart up for a reason. If you're like me, you're enthusiastic about cryptocurrency. I'm enthusiastic about cryptocurrency. On this channel, I always talk about how I believe that cryptocurrency, that we're literally on the cutting edge of an economic and technical revolution. I believe this technology is going to change the world. And if you agree with me, do me a favor and smash that like button. Now, one of the common objections that I've gotten from people when I talk about cryptocurrency is they'll say things like, well, how can you spend it? If you can't spend it, is it really like money? And I had a buddy of mine, he used to always say, let me know when you can buy me a cup of coffee. And when I got my crypto debit card the very first time, I didn't say a word. I knew sooner or later he was going to say that again. And it took him a while. You know how it is. You're ready for it, right? Like I got the crypto debit card, I carried it in my wallet, I didn't say a word. And I just kept waiting for him to say something. Finally, one day he says, can you buy me a cup of coffee with that yet? And I said, yeah. And I just had a stoic face. And he's like, what do you mean? I reached in my wallet, pulled out my debit card. I said, look, my crypto debit card. You want to go buy a cup of coffee? I can get it for you. And it led to a conversation. Well, for the first time ever, he was open-minded about this technology. Even though I'm not trying to spend all my crypto, there are several ways you can use a cryptocurrency debit card and actually get passive or free or bonus crypto. And I'll be talking about that some of this video. I'm going to do a future video about 5 ways to earn passive income with a crypto debit card. Now, which crypto debit card am I talking about specifically? If you've been a long-time viewer of my channel, you know that I'm a big fan of the crypto.com. You know that I'm a big fan of the crypto.com debit card. I believe this debit card is incredible. And I'm going to tell you 5 reasons why I think it's the best crypto card available for U.S. citizens right now. First of all, they were one of the first ones to market, but in many states, they were the first and only card available. This card, it showed up on the scene quickly. This card is not new. This isn't a new player. This isn't a new project. I mean, they've been around for several years now. Originally, this was called the Monaco card, not the Crypto.com card. And when the Monaco card, or the MCO token, first came on market, there was this whole vision. They were going to create, this crypto debit card, and you could spend your crypto, and it sounded like a fantasy. In fact, there were several projects at the time that were all saying they were going to do basically the same thing, create a crypto debit card so we could spend our cryptocurrency. Crypto.com actually followed through with that. They eventually rebranded as Crypto.com. They followed through with that. And now they have these crypto debit cards, and there's several of them you can get. There's like several tiers of crypto debit cards. And all you have to do to get the card is just stake their token. And you can get the Midnight Blue for free. But if you stake their token, then you can get the Ruby Steel card, the Royal Indigo, or the Jade Green. I actually have the Jade Green card, the Frosted Rose Gold, and the Icy White, the Obsidian. Of course, you got to have some big money to get the Obsidian. But there's some incredible rewards that come along as well. And it's important to point out, you're not paying $400 to get this card. You're staking the CRO tokens. You buy CRO tokens inside the app, and you stake them on the app. And once you stake them, literally, those CRO tokens could go up in price. Not financial advice, but they could go up in price. And if they go up in price, you're going to end up making money on your $400. Plus, you're going to earn cash back, 2% rewards just on all your spending with the crypto debit card, the Ruby card. In my case, I get 3% cash back. In fact, I'm going to tell you in a moment how I got $30 just yesterday for something that I did with my Ruby card. And basically, I made you know what, I'm going to say that. I'll tell you towards the end of the video. So the first reason is this project was first to market. This is the first of 5 reasons why I think this is the best crypto debit card in the U.S. Second reason is it is the most widely used. I think New York State is the only state you can use this card. I don't want to knock other cards out there, but there's a certain company that's been saying they were going to get a crypto debit card forever. They happen to be the biggest company in the U.S. that most people use to buy crypto, Coinbase. But they've yet to be able to get their crypto debit card out to all the states. In fact, I don't even know how many states it's out, if at all, right now. I mean, supposedly it's available. Supposedly you can get it, but there's a lot of restrictions, and they're waiting to ship for most places. I mean, it's just been a mess. They delayed it several times. The Crypto.com debit card works. When you order this thing, typically 2 to 3 weeks, you're going to have it at your house delivered. And it comes packaged. It's bougie. It looks incredibly nice. You can activate it. You can use it. It's a phenomenal experience to use this debit card. And you're going to be earning passive income just in the form of cash back alone. Plus, I forgot to say this. If you get the Ruby card or any of these, they actually give you $25 in free CRO tokens. At least that's running right now. I think they're going to end that promotion. I'm not sure when, but it used to be $50. And suddenly, without warning, they downgraded it to $25. So if you want that, I would go ahead, click on the link in the description, and you can get that Ruby card, and you can go ahead and get that $50 or $25 in free CRO tokens as well. And we'll go through some of the perks here in a moment. But the third reason that I like this card is that it's really, they have a card available for everyone. So every price point. So for free, $400, you got $4 you want to stake. I mean, almost anyone serious in crypto has $400 to invest, or you probably wouldn't even be investing in crypto. You get 4,000 if you want the Jade Green or the Royal Indigo, up to the 40,000, up to the 400,000. But then they also have perks to match. So imagine being able to get 8% cash back on all your spending, or 5%, or 3%, or 2%, or even 1% for free. This is a debit card. Keep in mind, we're not talking about credit cards. We're not talking about credit cards. I've heard people say, oh, well, it's like it's prepaid because you loaded it with $400 or $4,000. No. You're not loading this onto your card. You're just staking this on the app. You're just saying, hey, I want these tokens logged up on the app, and they're going to be logged up for 3 months or 6 months or whatever. Typically, it's 3 to 6 months, and they're logged up on the app. And when they're logged up on the app, then you're going to be able to get that corresponding card and the perks with it. You can get your Spotify with the Ruby card. You can get your Spotify reimbursed up to 100% in CRO tokens. So you're getting additional free tokens. I have the the Jade Green card. So I get 100% of my Netflix given back to me. If you have the Icy White or the Rose Gold, you can get 100% of your Amazon Prime, 10% on Expedia, the Obsidian Black, 10% on Airbnb, access to airport lounges. I just did a video where I went into an airport lounge. I'll try to remember to link that video above. I just recently used this perk. Freaking love this perk. Or I can withdraw into USD from an ATM. So they really have a card for everyone. I don't really know a whole lot about this Crypto.com private because I don't have the Obsidian card. Probably never going to get the Obsidian card, even if I had $400,000. But I'm definitely going to get this. I'm definitely planning to get this Icy White. Hopefully this year, if not maybe the first quarter of next year. Okay, enough about me. So they have a card for everyone. Here's the other thing, the high cash back. Where else do you see cash back numbers like this? Where? I don't know of anywhere on any card. Credit cards maybe, definitely not debit cards, but you start getting over 2% on a debit card, you're talking about insanity. 3%, 5%, 8% on a debit card. I mean, plus I didn't even mention the perks. So it's not just the cash back, it's the perks as well. You're talking about where else can you see a debit card that's going to give you 100% cash back on your Spotify, reimburse you for your Netflix? Where is that going to happen? Oh, not to mention your Amazon Prime, your Expedia spending. Where is that going to happen? Access to airport lounges? Ladies and gentlemen, this is with a debit card. We're not talking about a credit card, a debit card. That was the fourth reason. I think I've done lost count. Here's another reason I like this card. They have very responsive customer service. Now, I'm not going to tell you it's perfect, but in this day and age, I just saw an article where they were complaining about Coinbase's customer service. I've dealt with Binance's customer service, and it is slow. Now, when you use Crypto.com's customer service, I have had them respond to me pretty quickly on the online chat inside the app, but I've also had it where it took a day or two for me to get an email. Typically within 24 hours, one full business day, I'm going to get a response back. And I've gotten very good responses back. Like someone is literally, it's not a form response. Like I'm literally emailing back and forth and I'm getting responses back. It's not like somebody's just copy and pasting, sending me a customer support response. Any issue that I've had, and I've had 2 or 3 issues, and primarily it's around questions on using the card, I've always gotten my questions answered. I've never had a problem, and I've never felt like somebody forgot about me, or it took me 3, 4, 5, 6 days to get a response back. And I would say that the response times are drastically picking up from when I first got my very first, when I had the Ruby card. The first card, I guess, I had the Midnight Blue, but I quickly upgraded to the Ruby. But when I first started, when I did that first upgrade, I believe that's when I first dealt with the customer service. And I remember that time, it seemed like it took, I don't know, a couple of days, maybe even 2.5 days. But it seems like last time I had to use this customer service, within less than 12 hours, I had a response back, which was awesome. So there's definitely been improving their customer service. Another thing that I like about this card is how you can, not only can you stake for CRO rewards, but you actually can earn interest inside the app. And I guess this isn't really as much about the card, but this Crypto.com earn. And I'm probably going to do a whole separate video on this. I think subscribe to the channel. I'm going to do a video talking about the different ways you can make passive income with Crypto.com because there's several of them. But one is right here. You can get up to 14% on stable coins. That is insane. Absolutely insane. So I love this Crypto.com earn feature. The earn features, if you are looking for a debit card, if you're looking to spend your crypto and you want to know the easiest way to do it or the best way to do it if you're in the US, without question, hands down, and for no other reason than that it's accepted or it's available in just about every state except New York. And I don't know of any crypto debit card that's available in New York. Let me know down in the comments if you know of a crypto debit card that's available in New York at all. But I absolutely love this crypto debit card. Do me a favor in the comments. If you have one of these debit cards, if you have the Ruby card, or if you have the J Green card or the Royal Indigo, if you have the black card, if you have the Icy White Rose Gold, let me know down in the comments. Just let me know which card that you have. I absolutely love this debit card. And this video has been a sponsored video for Crypto.com, but I love this company. I love their products, and I highly recommend if you're going to, I don't recommend you actually spend your crypto. But if you want to earn some passive income with your crypto, I'll tell you what else you can do. I just did this yesterday. So with their debit card, you get cash back. Of course, you can, spend your crypto if you want to. You can load up your debit card and with crypto very easy inside the app. It's super easy. But what I did, I actually made a donation to a GoFundMe page for a friend of mine. So I made a $1,000 donation. Guess what? I got 3% back on that. I got $30 worth of CRO tokens coming to me because of that $1,000 donation. Ladies and gentlemen, and you may be wondering what I made a donation for. I have a friend of mine, one of my earliest business partners, who unfortunately is battling pancreatic cancer. So I use my debit card. I use some of these. You might as well use some of these crypto gains for something positive, right? Smash that like button if you agree. I mean, I want all of us to be able to get wealthy and make a positive impact on the world. All right, I'm getting off topic. But I use my crypto debit card to be able to do that. And I got $30 back in CRO tokens. I mean, that's just in a debit card. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a credit card. It's a freaking debit card. There's not a better crypto debit card available anywhere in the marketplace today, particularly for U.S. citizens. I'm certain of it. Thank you so much for watching the video. Do me a favor, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button if you believe in the future of cryptocurrency and you believe in this technology. This is Crypto Wealth. I'm out.